Hello. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, hold on, relax. It's okay, you're not in trouble. Miss, hold on. Hey, what's your name? I'm sorry?
Shanice.
Okay. Hello, buddy.
I'm sorry, I have been working hard the last couple days.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
I live in DeKalb.
Okay. What brings you to Elgin?
My sister lived in the apartment right around the corner.
Okay. When was the last time you slept?
I slept the night before, but it just wasn't long.
Okay. Can your sister come get your kids?
I don't think so.
Okay. Somebody's got to come get your kids. I'm not letting...
Okay. Y'all see the cop walking up? Bonquisha in here asleep, and there are kids in the car. Look, Bonquisha woke up, and she said, oh, hey, nah. Yeah! That's called deer in headlights.
Yeah, she awake now. Wake up to Uncle Charlie with his flashlight in your face. Woo! That's powerful than a cup of coffee, my baby. Listen here, ladies. This don't have to be reality. That's pathetic. Y'all working yourself to this point. She claims she just got off work. Let's take it at face value for now. Let's let the lies unravel first. But don't nobody want to live like this. She had a truck stop. She done parked at a truck stop. At least she parked. And she just sitting there. She can't drive no more. She just slumped. Or they homeless. Let's see.
With the babies. This is egregious, man.
Always with the babies. They don't care about the babies.
I'm sorry, I have been working hard the night before, but it just wasn't long.
Okay. Can your sister come get your kids?
I don't think so.
Okay. Somebody's got to come get your kids. I'm not letting you leave here with your children right now in your state, okay? Whether you're tired or under the influence of something, you're not in the position to be driving, okay?
I'm not under the influence.
Okay, but being exhausted can have the same effect as being under the influence of alcohol, okay? And I would feel I'm not letting you're not driving away from here.
I could maybe if they let it stay till the morning.
Okay, I would prefer if somebody that's more awake can take care of the children, because obviously you're having a hard time right now talking to me. When was the last time you smoked? Is that THC?
That's because I'm starting when I was asleep.
Is that THC?
No.
Okay, how about that down there? Right here, where my light's at, the weed? Right here, this. Yeah, when was the last time you smoked? Miss, I'm just trying to help you, okay? I'm not trying to be a jerk. Stop reaching for me.
I'm just looking for my phone.
Okay, don't worry about
my sister.
Okay, can you step out and I'll help you find it? Can you turn your car off for me? Here, why don't you step out and we'll try to find your phone together, okay?
Just call me.
Yeah, call whoever you can quickly, because I'm trying to help you out here.
It's an emergency. You're gonna have to get a hold of Daisy. I fell asleep at the gas station, and I think they're finna arrest me.
I think they finna arrest me. You got Herb. She in there smoking on that Zaza. All right, she smoking on that Kodak Black. She done fell asleep. She in there. They said, where this herb? Is this THC? Is this crack? Is this a Primo? Is it laced? Little fat? What's in this?
He tried to give her out. Yeah, well, he said, was that little CBD? Huh, little CBD? She don't know. And y'all, unless she on that moon rock. Listen here. Or she on them pills. Yeah, that little herb, that's a decoy. Yeah, she done popped the Molly on that perk. Lucky she ain't doing the perky dance. She was doing the perky nap.
Hell, she come up out of there, she gonna be doing the perky dance. Just
It's a 22. Blow, blow, blow. I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. Go. Panties on.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
On the dance floor.
No. I'm not planning on arresting you, okay? We just need somebody to come get you guys.
Oh, can I take a cab then?
No, there's no child seats for that. You have one kid without a child seat.
I got a booster.
A booster?
It's a booster right there.
Okay, I would like you to
And
be
this
with
is
Miss.
I fell asleep at the wheel because, I've been working since I got the car. But now I want to get a hotel room. Now, because
Are they gonna come get you or no?
I'm at Elgin at the gas station. If they make sense, because I do track No, I'm asking him if I shared the location of one of you guys. Because on my Uber thing, it got there, like sharing my location.
Here, ma'am, can you just, you and I are gonna go step inside. My partner's gonna wait with your children real fast. She's sleeping at the wheel and try to open the door to wake her ass up. Okay. Okay, let's go step inside, miss. Can my partner have your keys though, please?
Hold on,
I'm gonna turn on the car and turn on the heat for the kids.
No, miss, no, you're not going back in the car. Give my partner the keys, please. Come on.
wait, I'm not trying to go back.
Let's hold the keys, please. He's not gonna keep them. Thank you. Let's go step inside, please.
Because they're going to be scared.
It's okay. I'm not trying to scare them. I'm trying to separate them away so they're not scared. We're literally in a convenience store with cameras all over the place, and I've not yelled at you. I've not been mean to you. I've not called you anything out of your name, right?
No, but you just
So I'm being very polite, right?
She keep digging in her butt. She keep pulling them pants up. Who is procreating with these wildebeests? To the front of the congregation, man. This is enough is enough. The babies are suffering on a scale that we can't even measure. Like this next generation, these next couple generations of babies, we already see the pain. Hell, they walk around with poo shiesties on. We see the pain.
Thank you, Miss X. You pointed out a while back. Yeah, the poo shiesties and the helmets on in 90-degree weather. I believe it is true. That's a result of these kids trying to hide their daggone face because the probability you seeing a mama on OF or twerking on IG is too high. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with that. And then they're going to be more unhinged. Things are most likely going to get worse before they get better. It's unfortunate as heck.
Yeah, you got to protect your babies because, man, these kids, they can easily corrupt your kids very easily.
Okay. I said I'm trying to help you and your kids, so I've done nothing to make you feel scared, correct? Okay, and we're in a public place, there's other people around us. There's no reason for you to feel unsafe. And I'm asking that you hang up the phone so that we can move forward with this, okay? Because the phone's distracting you. Okay, Miss Dix, can you put your stuff down, please? Nobody's gonna take it. Obviously, like I said, there's 15 cameras in here and you have a police officer right next to you. I'm certainly not gonna take your items, so if you could please sit down, okay? I'm just trying to get an idea of how long you've been sitting here, okay?
I fell asleep.
Okay. Where were you at before this? Where's your sister's house at? So where's your sister at?
She has a life at home.
So who's
She
that?
just told me you need to go straight home and go to sleep. Like don't take no more shifts. Show you my house.
Show me your conversation, you're saying?
No, DoorDash.
So who's coming to get your children?
So you're arrested.
No, not necessarily, but we got to continue this so I can figure out.
Yeah, man, get off your phone. Bum Keisha. They always talk about DoorDash and Uber Eats. All these women are doing, pay attention. By the year 2030, the majority of our melanated sisters will have bastard kids. They will be doing Uber Eats and Instacart, and they will be part-time content creators where they film them doing Instacarts and taking care of their kids. So all they're going to do is going to be an ecosystem.
I heard that it's becoming less expensive to freaking order out some of these Uber Eats things than it is to make food at home. Running on that crazy thought, this dystopian way of life is coming to reality full steam ahead. It's like these old dystopian future movies where everybody live in their cubicles and everybody got hustle jobs and there's little human interaction. That's what we get into. Everybody just hustling. What's the movie with Justin Timberlake when you got to work just to live? If you run out of time, you perish. That's where we are trending towards. With AI, keep playing with it.
What we're doing. Well, I have to conduct my investigation to determine what's going to happen here.
What I really do.
Well, try to figure that out. Right now, whether you're under the influence of something. So I would be conducting a DUI investigation, driving under the influence investigation, okay? I'm trying to give you every opportunity to prove me wrong, okay?
I'm tired.
Okay, I've seen people that are tired. I've been tired myself. Tired
I can show you this.
Tired people don't fall. Tired people don't fall over when they're walking. Tired people don't have problems with their dexterity and their coordination necessarily like this. I startled you because you were passed out at the wheel. I was doing my job by making sure you weren't dead.
I think I'm under the influence of some type of anything. They right there, they are talking about they're doing some type of investigation or something.
You can't talk.
And where the heck is your kids at? Where the babies? She'll say they out there with the police. Why ain't you out there? Why do y'all feel so comfortable leaving y'all kids around people just because y'all think people got y'all best interest? Don't nobody got your kids' best interest but you. I don't care if it's the police, the fire department, If there was TD Jakes and a bunch of priests and nuns, it don't matter. Only you can protect your babies.
And that thought there is scary, Miss X, because you said something now. You said only the mom got the child's best interest at heart. That's questionable today. That is questionable. That's why, yes, if she did, she would not allow her baby to be out there with essentially strangers. And I believe they'd be temperature checking these women like, you just in here, almost fell over. Like you said, your child is out of sight, and you just in here trying to hold court on the concrete, blowed out, smelling ripe. Not gonna work out for you, guaranteed.
Because I'm trying to tell them I've been working.
Tough.
I'm not even sure about your freaking house. Like, literally, I think, right?
Yeah.
Because they're saying I'm confused and all this and that because I fell asleep. You know, I've been working. Somebody, he needs somebody that can come here that can get the truth. And my money. Oh my God.
Is she coming?
Why is everybody, she's asking to talk to you to know what policeman she's doing.
Okay, I'll talk to her. I don't know yet. I haven't even started my investigation because she keeps getting distracted, so I'm trying to move forward with this, but we're trying to find somebody that can get the kids first and foremost. That's our primary concern. Okay.
And that is a thing. So like y'all saying, when the cops, they told her, get out the car, let's go in the store, whatever. I don't care if, you know, my kids coming with me. They're going to be following behind me like ducks. All right? Ain't no way. So they could say, let's go here, let's go there. Don't matter. I'm bringing the kids out the car.
Thank you. Because if something happened to your kids, you'll never be able to live with yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why. A very simple way of thinking. Like, yeah, I'm going to take my kids because if something happened, I go in here and something happened to them. What? I don't care. An asteroid fall. I don't care. It ain't nobody's fault. An act of God. You still won't be able to forgive yourself. See that? Done and done.
She's going to be on her way here in a moment. And I'm very, 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 very concerned for her children's well-being.
Why are you saying that?
Well, because you're experiencing some symptoms that are indicative of being under the influence of some intoxicant. Okay? And you're behind the wheel of a motor vehicle with your two children who are unsecured in the back seat. That's a big problem.
Like I was, I just got gas. I got the receipt. Hey,
Can I see the receipt?
She lying.
Okay, come over here. Rick, put your stuff down for me.
No,
Go, put your stuff down.
the kid.
Okay, hang up the phone. We're going to continue with that.
There you go. Either she straight up lied or she thought about it. And she's like, oh, let me not show this receipt because it got timestamps on it. And you're going to see I've been out in this park lot for about 4 hours, you know.
That's crazy. You know what? On my way home from work, I worked third shift. I pulled over on the side of the road and went to sleep. And I woke up to the police shining light in my face. Woke up and I went home. They say, you awake? I said, I am now. You in my face. They laughed and I drove home. Yeah, see,
The key word is you ain't had the babies in the back seat.
Exactly. I was by myself. There you go. Because I ain't pulling. See what I'm saying? There you go. As tired as I am, I ain't pulling over with my babies. What? They ain't gonna let you sleep? Yeah. What are we doing?
Unless you like her, high and drunk, like they trying to say.
And how you coming from work at what time? See what I'm saying? None of this ain't making no sense.
She'll be here in a second. Okay? We're past that point. Please put the phone down. I'm going to read you my instructions off my card, okay? Please put your stuff down like I've asked now several times. Okay, come right here, please. Stand like this with your feet together. Arms down by your side, feet together, please. You're going to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only without moving your head, okay? I'm going to go side to side a few times, and then I'm going to go up and down a few times as well, okay? So you're going to follow my finger, the tip of my finger is the stimulus. You're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only without moving your head, okay? Nope, look at my tip of my finger, please. Okay, you keep looking down. I need you to focus right here, okay? Can you see that? Keep looking at my tip of my finger, okay?
Struggling.
You okay?
What the hell is going
I baptize you in the name of Jesus. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord. Have your way, Lord.
This is like, is this real? It's like WWE. Hey, look at her. Look.
You okay?
Finish her.
At my feet. He said, follow my finger with, you know, with your eyes, this and that. Bonquisha start crashing out, short circuiting.
She started losing like a Mortal Kombat. He should have went. Yeah, we got a heavy narcotic. Where we at? What is this? What y'all? We got accusations of K2, perks, Molly, all that. Cocktail.
You need to open your eyes. Your eyes are shutting, okay?
You want me to just get them on?
Yep. I'm trying to give you every opportunity to succeed at these tests, okay? But you need to keep your eyes wide and open. So due to the fact that your eyes keep closing, I can't continue the test.
And this is really not a laughing matter. The fact that this woman is in the car with her children. You want to talk about unprotected? You're darn right. If somebody wanted to, they could come and take all of y'all and do whatever they want with y'all. You know, and that's the unfortunate part. It's why y'all shouldn't be single moms. This is why you need men, because fathers are the first line of protection.
Do you folks notice how the mass majority of these offenders are blowed out and misshapen? This goes back to when I say men recognize your rotund, robust shape as being undisciplined, unresourceful, and not accountable. Look, I swear to goodness, the more egregious the act, like leaving a kid in the car, the most likely the more blowed out the sister, either extremely blowed out or crack fit, either or.
Huh?
How do they keep closing? I'm looking.
I don't know how they keep closing. My eyes are staying open.
I'm looking at you.
So what you're gonna do? You're gonna pick a line, okay? You're gonna imagine an imaginary line right here, okay? Okay, now put your right foot in front of your left foot with your heel touching your right foot touching the front of your left foot. What's wrong with your leg?
They're swollen. I don't know.
You've obviously been out and about all day.
Like, yeah.
So it obviously wasn't bugging you enough until now.
I've had people with me sometimes.
Yes, but I'm saying it hasn't been a problem for you until I start asking you questions about your sobriety, right? So you're refusing to do this test?
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
Are you able to perform the test?
If it is, I'm willing to go to the hospital because that's what I'm.
Are you able to perform this test or no?
Oh, Quisha. She said my feet is swole. You startled me. You made my gout flare up. Hypertension, my blood pressure. Oh, diabetes.
There you go. Foot swelled up. The cop can't take no more. He said, are you rejecting this test or no? She's so high up. What's she on? I hope they let us know so y'all youngsters can know to freaking avoid it. Ain't no herb.
You want me to continue? So keep your hands down by your side. All right, so when I say begin, you're gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps down your line, okay? So you're gonna keep your arms down at your side at all times, watch your feet at all times, and count your steps out loud, okay? Once you start walking, don't stop until you're done. Whenever you're ready. You gotta keep your arms down at your side. Restart. You can't walk along that wall. You have to keep your arms down like this, just like I did.
Give up, sister.
She's so poorly built. This is a big old sister. She looked like she want to grab one of them Faygo, like she about to grab that Faygo orange and just down it. Like, hold on, officer, I need to hydrate before I perform this test. All right, let me grab this warm Faygo.
I'm giving y'all some context as to how bad she is built. If a defensive lineman was to show up to football camp, I'm talking about a defensive lineman that's built and designed to tackle other men and overcome their will. If a man showed up to camp shaped like that, he would be on a weight loss plan. A grown man that has been challenged to tackle other 250-pound men running full speed at him would be deemed overweight.
So get in the position, left foot down. Left foot down. Nope, your other left. Okay, put your right foot in front of your left foot, just like this. Right foot in front of your left foot. Nope, not your left in front of your right. Your right in front of your left.
Oh, God.
Okay, then just stop. We'll count that as a refusal then, because I've explained the rule, the instructions now 3 times. Okay, I've explained them 3 times, and for some odd reason, probably due to your intoxication, you can't do that. I'm sorry?
smoking the beer.
You said you wouldn't be smoking and have your kids in the car?
Yeah,
You're on something. You're not just tired.
yeah, I was, because I can show you the words.
No, you're falling all over the place.
No,
You're not able to focus.
You're in pain.
You're cold and you're in pain.
Yeah.
Okay. So this
You even
continues.
asked my sister.
The breath test you asked about, we're waiting on that. My partner's going to bring it here, and then we'll see what it comes up. Okay? You said you haven't had any alcohol today, so it should have zeros, right? All right, Shanice. So have you ever blown up a balloon before? Okay. So it's the same thing as blowing up a balloon, okay? You're going to take one big deep breath in, and then one long prolonged breath out, okay? It's going to be like this. Focus on me.
Passed out.
Like that, okay? All right, go ahead, put your lips on the straw and blow for me. Blow, 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 blow. Okay, hold on. You gotta retry that. You can't suck in and then blow. You gotta blow from the start. Okay, Shanice. You can't just put this on your teeth.
This is a child. This is a child. She trying to blow on it. She gonna be like, that thing can't tell if I was giving gok do it. Nah, they like, no, just alcohol. Okay, because I was doing some things in that parking lot before. Yeah. I don't know what this woman was doing out there.
Like, I don't know why this cop insists on trying to keep her doing. I swear they do this for the entertainment. She is zoinked. All right. She is off her rocker. He keep trying to get her to walk a line. She holding on to the soda pop, about to knock it over. Now she chewing on the breathalyzer. He's like, well, if you don't stop chewing on this thing.
Okay. Give it another try. Don't put it on your teeth either.
Wrap your lips around it.
Oh. Yeah, wrap your lips around it. They trolling her. This is getting crazy. Listen, Funquisha, you can keep playing if you want to. Either you're going to do this test or they're going to take you to the hospital and start drawing blood. So do you want to blow in this tube or you want some needles in your arm? You choose.
Yeah. Officer Chad got off on that one. Yeah, he said, look, he wrap your lips around it. Mm-hmm.
This is wild.
I'm not kidding. Put your lips around this straw and not on your teeth. Okay?
Just like this.
No
It's
teeth.
like blowing through a straw. Okay? Don't use
Y'all keep saying blow. Y'all better do your lips around it like you blowing through a straw. No, put your lips around it like you blowing on nug.
Throw babies, I'm trying to bust all on you.
Yeah, but like imagine if Nug was here with his pants down. Kind of like that.
These is grown men. They know what they saying. They know what that sounds like. They just said put your lips on it and no teeth. These dudes, man, they mind is where y'all know where it's at, right in the gutter.
your teeth. It won't come up with any results, okay? Blow, 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 blow. You're sucking. Blow.
Yeah, one more if you want.
Okay, Shanice.
But he laughed.
That's it. You're one of the old ones.
Hold that. Put your lips around that and practice blowing through a straw. Here, I'll hold your phone for you. Put your lips around it. Practice blowing through a straw.
This is crazy.
This is wild.
Put your lips around. I would have did something different. Lord knows I can't be a cop. They would have heard a big zip. Put your lips around it. Let me show you something. Let's go back behind this. Let's go behind the ice cream machine.
Who you think you is, Nicolas Cage and Bad Lieutenant? For the one chat, y'all see that Nicolas Cage Bad Lieutenant? That movie, wow. Listen here, man, they get up on this. Before he got done, Brad said, "You're sucking, you're not blowing." And that's why he over there. He's like a little kid, man, giggling. He's like, "You're sucking. You're supposed to blow with all lips, no teeth." Now they got her just here. Practice on this. God dang it. God dang it.
No, you're not doing it again. Are you kidding me? Perfect. Try one more time. Okay, perfect. All right. Same thing with this one. Blow, 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 blow. If you hit the flow sensor, Max, it also does it too.
Do it again.
Blow, 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 blow. Perfect. Which hospital do you want to go to?
I don't know where you got
Not the
Draw
pressure.
blood.
Which hospital do you want to go to? What are you trying to figure out? You asked me to take you to the hospital earlier. You said you wanted to go to the hospital for your swollen feet because it could be very serious.
But I gotta go to the hospital, or like I have to do certain stuff, like because you feel I'm high, like high.
You're unable to care for yourself, basically. And you're unable to care for the 2 kids that were in your car.
No, it's
So I don't really know what's going on with you.
How you say that?
Yeah, as far as she goes, regardless of what she blew in that test, she's going to the hospital to draw blood because whatever's in her blood can't be blown in that test. They got to go draw it. They go, oh, cocaine, a little bit of that fatty, a little bit of that boy, a little bit of that girl, a little bit of everything.
We call that a bone quisha cocktail. All that, all through your veins. That's how you get this monster here. You know what? Things could be worse. It could be, helicopter, ambulance, scraping them up off the side of the highway. But Bone Quisha had enough nerve to pull over and park and get high. Huh? Kudos, huh? Pat her on the back.
If I ever just let you walk away from here, my issue becomes that if you walk in the street and get hit by a car, I'm responsible. Like when we find you in the state, we can't just walk away. You can't formulate sentences. You can barely keep your eyes open. And then he put you through some field sobriety tests that, to my understanding, failed.
She blew a 0.0 on the PBT and was transported to the hospital due to her altered mental state. Although the arrest documents didn't specify what substance she was on, it raises the question of what it might have been. She was later booked and charged with felony child endangerment, a charge she was already on probation for, following a similar incident 2 years earlier.
So she's habitual, all right? And y'all better stop taking all these pills and stuff because the net of it is you really don't know what be in your blood. I remember back in the day, one of my buddies, was taking, it was like X or something. And, he had got arrested and had to go to the hospital. I remember he came out, he said, man, he said, I tested positive for like heroin and all type of stuff. There's so much. He said, I did not know all this stuff was in that pill. And that would obviously a driving force to get you to stop some of that stuff. Some people think, oh, it's just this. It's just a name, it's X. You don't know what's in that, but it's all types of stuff in there.
I thank God I was a DARE kid. Dare to resist drugs and alcohol all the way up to my senior year in high school, man. Yeah, I missed those parties. Y'all was on X and all that. Yeah, I look back now to Facebook posts, our classmates, they be like, yeah, you had to be there. I'm like, whoa, y'all was wild. Y'all was wild. Crazy.
That part. So, yeah, man, y'all wild. Like I said, this woman, this ain't her first time. We're going to put her in the pit. I'm over her.
Yeah, gone.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings when you're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.